It's your boy Dohboy TV back in this thing with some more topics on the floor, man. And if you want to be a part of Dohboy TV gang, all you got to do is put it down in the comments, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We got the topics on the floor. Let's get straight into it. Dohboy TV gang, man, we back with another breakdown, man, and we gotta talk about the King Von setup, man. This is a highly requested video, bro, and I'm gonna break it down to y'all. I feel that King Von was set up for very different reasons that a lot of people are putting it out there, and it started back when they got the case. Now, Lil Durk and King Von both got into a altercation that turned into a shooting in Atlanta. Now, a lot of people might remember this situation where it was a Chicago native who did get shot, but this was the start of the whole plot for Lil Durk.
And you can tell when Durk got out, he started setting up the play. Durk started setting up the play. Y'all just gotta pay attention. When Durk got out, he bonded out first. Then when he got out, he started doing press runs, getting everything ready for the case. Talking about I'm completely innocent. And
because at the end of the day, what people don't understand is King Von was a jump out boy. He was a stalker or a jack boy. You get what I'm saying? He said it in an interview like, man, I was going to be around Durk and just rob people. And he messed up the job, man. He messed up the job. And when he messed up the job, Durk knew he had to set him up. Now, as soon as Durk got out of jail, man, he started doing press runs, started trying to clear his name and make himself look like the good guy. But at the same time, you got King Von making these diss songs, you know, validating that he a demon and trying to paint him out as this Chicago savage while y'all got a court case. Now, mind you, you got to think about the jury at this point. When you dealing with a situation and people forget that they had Durk on camera, they didn't have King Von on camera. And while I'm saying this, just picture in your mind the face Von made at Durk when he seen that man in court.
Walking into the jail, and as you mentioned, he's facing charges, 5 charges in fact, following a shooting at the Varsity earlier this year in February. Authorities tell us that shooting left a man shot in the leg. That victim did recover from that wound. Now, as I mentioned, Lil Durk facing 5 charges. Those charges include aggravated assault.
It's crazy because people should know that Durk wasn't doing no jail time, man. He ain't about to sacrifice all these millions he done made and accomplished because King Von messed up the job. Now, they couldn't be seen together when they did get out. And then the whole cold part about it is the person that they did shoot and didn't kill knew them. He's from Chicago. Bruh from Chicago. He probably actually one of their ops. They took his chain. They took $30,000 from the man, but you messed up the job. Why? Because you didn't finish him. It's on camera. If he was gone, I'm pretty sure that y'all would have a better chance at beating the camera. But Durk ain't stupid. He's the voice of the street. He still know what's going on. He still know what he facing. So he's like, man, I need a fall guy. It's me and Von. Von is already dead jail. That's natural. He's a gangster. He think jail was like a validation card. Durk looked like he ready to cry. He turning himself in.
City in Midtown. It's one of the 3 things you need to know right now. The judge would not grant bond to the rapper, whose real name is Durk Banks. He's facing charges after a man was shot outside the Varsity in February. The man survived. Banks turned himself into police yesterday.
It's crazy and it's a cold game what people would do for the money, man. Durk look like he ready to cry in court right now, man. And I need y'all to pay attention to this white lady that's sitting next to him who is his lawyer, because she was a part of the plot too. And this is where it draws more to the conclusion that Durk had to get King Von to either take the fall or he was going to take the fall.
Thank everybody for the love and support.
Yeah, definitely appreciate everybody for rocking out with us, supporting us, believing us, you know.
Everybody that screams for you.
I've been so long, this Instagram feel fake. This Instagram feel fake.
So I'm trying to figure out how the voice of the streets, mind you, you were campaigning how gangster and how you for the streets turned yourself in on May 30th. He gets out in less than like a month, and the first thing you say to Instagram is, oh, I miss y'all. I was in there for so long. So what was you gonna do if you had to really sit down for some actual time? If a month is too long for you?
Yeah, I missed this shit right here. Yeah, I missed this shit right here. Yeah, I missed this shit right here. Yeah, I missed this shit right here.
It's crazy to me. I had to play that 4 times so y'all can get the significance of his wordplay. I ain't even gonna say wordplay, of his stupidity, because this man is supposed to be a gangster or portray a gangster or claim a gangster. And you saying you miss Instagram? All the real gangsters I know don't even have Instagrams. You get what I'm saying? But you sitting here, oh, I miss Instagram. Oh, I was in there for so long. You giving me sus vibes, bruh. I know you would be the last person I would want to do a crime with. Why? Because a month is too long for you. And we just did some stuff that's going to put us away for life. You get what I'm saying? And we supposed to stick POP, hold it down. But it's starting to seem like somebody was about to tell. Somebody got, and then that's why I told y'all, pay attention to this man lawyer. Dirk went out and got him the best lawyer he can get, or the best lawyer that was going to be with his plan to set up King Von. Why? Because this woman was the same woman that was in the airport trying to catch King Von, trying to find some other crime, trying to find some more evidence to make this man look more guilty in court. Yeah, that's the lady that caught King Von in the airport. Pay attention.
These 2 officers trying to search me on the plane. They talk about, let me search your bag out type of shit. Bag out type of shit. Let me get y'all ID one more time before I leave. Alright, I can get y'all ID one more time.
Now, pay attention to this badge, because I don't know if it's just me, but this badge looked very phony. And I'm glad that King Von was on point and he seen this. He like, let me get a video because I know I ain't tripping. It says officer of Clayton County. You get what I'm saying? Georgia. Plus, peep how I say officer at the top and then police at the bottom. And we not going to leave out the fact that, look at her face. And tell me with a straight face that's not Lil Durk's attorney stopping King Von at the airport. Why? Let me brighten y'all lights up here. Because they need evidence. They need more evidence to take in court when Lil Durk sitting there and Von sitting there to paint this man as a vicious killer so he can take the charge.
I can get yours, sir. This is real quick. You took a picture of my ID, man.
You already took a picture, man. Keep it moving.
What y'all trying to search me for?
You're blocking the path.
All right.
Now, did you just hear this lady had an audacity to tell him he blocking the path when y'all just took him? This man is first and foremost, this man is a rap star. I would be nervous too if it's people taking pictures of my ID, because it could slip into the wrong hands and that could be my head. And then he probably peeped like, hold on, I seen her before. Like, I know people be getting that deja vu when they walk past somebody, like, dang, where I know bro from? I can't think of her name. I can't think of his name. But you know in your mind, you done seen them somewhere. You just can't put your finger on it. And I feel like Von knew that. And he like, let me record so I can ask a homie. So I can ask somebody like, who is, and he found out. And when he found out, he started sending subliminal shots in music. Because him and Durk couldn't be together. He thinking to himself like, man, he don't know what could happen. And at the end of the day, he signed to this man.
I see you be with Durk a lot of shit. He signed you as an artist, or he just...
No, it's just, you know that shit, but like, we just...
Hey, you want an interview right
That's
now?
my brother. Oh, so that's like... Man, we signed, they gotta do blood, so paper this stuff, you know? Man, we signed, they gotta do blood, so paper this stuff, you know?
Come get it back in blood. Killed your man, you keep on talking, better get that shit in blood. Give my shorty them a dub, then they gon' walk inside the club. Hit his little ass with that switch, I bet that switch up his nut.
Hey, let me put y'all on a little more game, because everybody know King Von was a demon back in the day. Clearly, y'all seen his charges and what he was charged with. But allegedly, back in the day when King Von was head first in the field, you get what I'm saying? Strong, he was allegedly the killer of Mr. No Lacking. And if people don't know who this is, he was a big person in the drill scene, straight up. He's the reason why No Lacking got so big. He made a song and it went viral. Now, this is the blood cousin of Lil Durk. The blood cousin of Lil Durk. I mean, they more family than, you get what I'm saying, FBG Duck and his blood cousin Raheem that got killed by the ops. And this is the same situation. The reason I brought FBG Duck in here is because Durk and him are in the same situation where they both got or both got family from the op side. But one played it one way and one played it another way, because you don't see FBG Duck making tribute songs to his dead cousin, do you?
Thought about you, then I throw my drink up. Think about who did it, I just think blood. Think about who did it, I just think blood. Think about who did it, I just think blood. Shot probably hit him, and yo, homie sister. Even though that's folks cuz, me and even though that's folks cuz, me and
Now, the feeling was mutual. It's not just like Lil Durk was like, man, I love you, cousin, and I'm not gonna let these people do nothing to you. No, Lil Mister probably and Durk had an agreement like, man, if I see you, I ain't gonna do nothing to you. See me, don't do nothing, because you family, straight up.
You feel me? I hit him up.
Whoa.
I hit him, huh?
You said Durk your cousin?
Yeah. He say, shit, brother, what you on? I say, shit, man. These niggas in New York squeaking. They try to interviews this and me shit. Durk say,
Man, niggas do anything, man. Come on, I say Durk. Man, he say he the New York Durk. He said
niggas do anything, man. If you don't turn your goofy down. Niggas not on that, Durk not on that JoJo shit. All that little JoJo shit, me and Blood. That shit deceased, all that little
shit, me and Blood. Shit, me and Blood. Shit, me and Blood.
And I got locked up in that gym, but I ain't tell.
My homie think I killed his cousin, well.
Now, you got to remember back to the beginning, man. This just gives Durk a little more initiative for the case to be like, okay, man, you done got me in this case where I'm about to risk my freedom. Then you done killed my cousin. You done did this. You done did that. Plus, he gonna make a way bigger bag if King Von is passed away, because that's crazy, but that's how the industry works.
My homie think I killed his cousin, well, oh, well. My homie think I killed his cousin, well, oh, well. One that killed my blood, land in blood, I can rest. One that killed my blood, land in blood, I can rest. One that killed my blood, land in blood, I can rest.
Now, this little snippet just proved that it was not Mubu Crump he was talking about. This video dropped after King Von's death, and he just confirmed. And it's crazy because when people are very guilty, they got to get it off their chest somehow, some way. And it's crazy because people gonna be like, it was Mubu Crump, it was Mubu Crump, it was Mubu Crump Durk was talking about in Back in Blood. So if y'all say that, y'all gotta say the same thing about Mubu Crump is the one who killed his cousin, like he just said in the song. So is y'all confirming that Mubu Crump is the one who allegedly took out Lil Mister?
One that killed my blood, land in blood, I can rest.
That nigga lied to me in my face, don't know it, he don't know more.
I act like I don't know, don't call my phone no more. That nigga lied to me in my face, don't know it, he don't know more. I even asked him, was it true? He told me, nah, lil' bro.
As Dirk Derek Banks and his co, the rapper and Bennett listened to the evidence against them in court. Police.
It's a shame, man, when you got somebody that you rely on and think is your homie, but in the back of their head they plotting, and that's Lil Durk, and he told it in the Back in Blood song. Pooh Shiesty, you know you Pooh, but Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty. He was letting people know, man, he got no heart, no more soul, man. He probably lost too much. And King Von was throwing big subliminals, man, trying to let people know. Like, oh yeah, he told on me, Lil Durk, remember, on the song Why He Told. Look at it, go pay attention. The man had Lil Durk in there for sure. The man had a gray sweater on. The man had an OTF chain on. So who in OTF was snitching?
Round Drakes, even though I got a case, I'ma do what it takes.
Fuck niggas telling on they guys.
It's what you lying for. You had me crying, bro. Coulda did that time, ho. Niggas telling on they guys, don't even wanna drill no more.
Fuck niggas telling on they guys. Fuck niggas telling on they guys.
Don't even wanna drill no more.
Now, watching this, you might not even believe me, but let me tell you, man, you might have people that you think is your friends that got the best interest for you, and they really don't. They might have a hidden agenda. They might have something in the back of their head they trying to do. You got to watch out for everybody, bro, and that's just facts, because a friend can turn into a friend of me fast, man. And this is the situation that happened, and it's not the first time that somebody around Durk has passed away or got hit. And people always know when it's that person that you always wondering why everybody that go around them die, and they don't. Something ain't right, man. And rest in peace to King Von, man. He died way too early, man. He didn't even reach his peak, his prime or nothing, man. And it just confirms that you got to watch out for your twin. You get what I'm saying? OTF twin. And y'all probably still won't believe me, but you know what's going to prove my whole point? Watch when Dirk go back to court for this case. I guarantee that they drop the whole thing off Dirk, because who's going to get blamed for it? King Von. Why? Because he passed away. And I guarantee that was the whole plot. They needed somebody as a fall guy. And King Von unfortunately was. And he got set up, man.